Well, what do we got here? I got here a bike that I dreamt of owning in the late 80s when I was in school, in the early 90s when I got my first job, in the late 90s when I was making a little bit more money, but yet I could still not buy, in the early 2000s where I was married, I had 3 kids, and I could not afford these toys. But guess what? Almost 30 years plus later, I have one. And I got this puppy here. It is a Cannondale V-2000. What's most impressive about this bike is this amazing carbon arm. Look at this. You don't find these anymore, at least not in such a great condition the way I found this one. I got this frame without carbon all the way up here. It had a different stem alignment, but I put a short one. And this fork, which I had to work on to get it fixed, had to change a few seals, get it to work, get it reconstructed so that this fatty, super shock fatty could work the way it should be, the way it was intended. So it works beautiful now. And I had to go out with some nice wheels. Therefore, I went and found these HillBilly 26 times 2.5 DH tires. They're so comfy, I couldn't believe it. And obviously I have this set. And I have the disc brake on the front. It's an Avid disc that I took off my other Cannondale, a V-400 that I had to dismantle to get some parts out, but I already got the parts on that other one, put that together. I wanted to have some sort of a complete set, so I went with SRAM, except for the derailleur in the middle. That was a Diori Shimano. I do have a SRAM X3. I tried the X5, the X7. This one worked out better with that 9-speed cassette that I ended up putting on that. What you see there is a 9-speed, so I already got the cassette that's 9 speeds. This can be compatible with the shifters. I do want to keep 7 for some reason. We'll see how it works. I may go back to 9. I may have to get rid of those shifters. But this guy here, I couldn't be more happier. You can see that one. That's a Fox. It's a 4, I think. Yeah, it's a 4. I had to change some seals in there. Had to retest it, pump some air in it, put some new oil, put it back together, assemble it, and then run it. And guess what? I did a good job, I guess. It's working just fine for now. We'll see how long it lasts. You know, these things are old, but it's okay. This guy here is working as it should. I do have a fastener that's black. I just thought that red looked good, so I just kept it. Not gonna change it. These spokes that you see here are somewhat, they're flat and they work like a sharp. I love these ones. So couldn't be any happier than this bike. One of the first videos I'm posting out there for you guys. I do have 3 Super Vs more. I have another Super V-2000 that I'll be doing a video on. It's all Coda parts. Unbelievable put together. That one is a time capsule. Everything is Coda components, everything on that. It's so amazing. But right now I'm happy with this guy. I gotta enjoy this one for now. I'll ride this one tomorrow. It's kind of late, but we bikers, when we work on these things, it's midnight. And the wife's saying, when are you gonna come to bed? And I'm like, I'm I'm still busy here, so I dedicate some time to them until I see some sort of a perfection on it. And I'm happy with this guy, the way it came out. These wheels are massive. They're really nice. They're really comfy. They give me some real nice support. I went and tried them today. I have a saddle that's a WTV. I think it's the Volt. Yep. I ended up putting that one there. Again, I still gotta deal with these shifters. I kept them because they look kind of oldie, OG style. I've seen the other V-2000 that came with it. I know these are kind of cheap, but I just thought it would look good. And I'll figure what I do with them later. For now, I like them. And I enjoy these tires. And what else could I say? I'll keep these videos under 10 minutes. You guys can enjoy them. I'm not gonna show you when I'm putting the bolts together or fixing, like when I was doing the shocks. I mean, we all know how to do these things. I don't need someone to teach me how to use an Allen key to put a part or component in there. I think we all pretty much know that. It is entertaining, and I've seen those videos, but me, I'm just showing you the final product. I took hours putting it together, a lot of thought into it, what parts I wanted in it. I'm very happy with this. This is the way it came out. I'm ready for it. Put another disc brake right there. This one is disc compatible. I do have to get an adapter. I could order it. I like these Tektro for now. They're working just fine. And I don't have a way of holding the cable going down the arm, so I'll see what I do. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy this one. Super V-2000 Cannondale. I believe this is a 1998 model. I forgot. I gotta check the V number. It's on the bottom. I'll look it up later. But it doesn't matter. What matters to me is the condition that it's in, the way it came out, the hours I put into it together, putting it together, the way these massive tires look in there with the HillBilly tires, 26 times 2.5. Just the tires alone, they retail for about 75 bucks. Last time I checked. These are just brand new. I was able to fit them in there. They did not fit on my other forks because they're just way too thick. And this one just barely cuts it right here and right here. Unbelievable. They fit right on. So I'll keep you updated. I'll upload some other videos. I have, like I said, 4 other Super Vs. This is actually my first video on one of them, and obviously I have to start with my favorite one. But the Super V-2000, the other one that I got, whereas old Coda, well, I have a Coda stem here, right there. The one that came with was somewhat long. I didn't like it. I like the short one. Had to get this nice handlebar, simple one. I mean, no big deal. Got it in Amazon. But the other one has all the components of Coda, and just like I said, it's a time capsule. This one here, this is what I'm gonna enjoy this summer in 2025. I will be making some adjustments to it. I may get rid of the shifters. I'll deal with them for now. I'm at 7x3, so I'm at 21 speeds for now. And I have 3 in there SRAM. With the SRAM cassette that just came, I have not put that one in there yet. I have a SRAM X3 derailleur, and I do have Diori Shimano here in the middle. I tested it a few times. They shift like butter. And I mean, I was riding this bike and it just, I went to go high, but I ran out of daylight. So I just had to come back to my room. I wanted to do this video. I did another video earlier, but I didn't like the way it came out. I had more daylight. I had to make a few additions, but I just want to upload it right off my iPhone to you guys. All right, so maybe I use my camera, my Canon camera on the other ones, but all you care is, do you like the bike or not? What do you guys think? Give me your thoughts about it. What would you have done different with this one? What do you guys think about these massive carbon? Look at this. Jeez. And I mean, I gotta give credit to Cannondale. They don't make them as they used to. It's all US made. Tells you here somewhere. Yep, they do tell you with a lot of pride that they're made in the US. So I know those wheels aren't made in a foreign country, but I'm happy with this guy here, the way it came out. So hope you guys like this video. I'll post up more as I get a chance to upload them. Make a story about it. Tell you how I got it. Tell you what it took to put, what was the thought process when putting them together. What I kind of envision on these bikes. This one here is one I always dreamt of having. A Super V-2000 with this kind of arm. And I can only tell you I'm blessed too. I found this frame in such a great condition. Unbelievable condition. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. If I tell you what I paid for it, you'd be like surprised. And it was in a beating process. I had to go through beating, and I guess no one noticed it. And I got it. And I'm here with it. There's a finished product. A few more details to work on. But for now, I'll get to enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye.